Anyways, what are we doing?
So you guys, well, on the map, if you want to see that, you guys are headed down the river towards Pirate Land Capital, which you should probably
Yes.
be lucky because in this country they don't really give a shit about your race so much because you can all be sold the same.
I
Or
like the
work.
equality. Okay, so our races are going to come to bite us in the ass. Alright.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that one of your companions' race will definitely come into play because it hasn't been around on the Earth for, a long ass time.
Oh boy, can't wait for that.
She's basically alien fauna.
No, the alien bunny girl, Sammy.
So, the Birdman, right?
Well, in the in the Western countries, I think it'd be West. Anyways, in the Novon.
Right.
The domestic T-Rex.
Any,
I thought you said
in any case, Novon won't like Tengu very much because, war and stuff. The Ifrit might catch a little shit in Pirate Land because it's run by Undines. So.
Oh yeah, that hadn't actually occurred to me. Oops.
Undines, mermen, and
racist fish people.
Yeah, they'll probably just fucking.
I imagine they just like
tease
are cats and dogs.
a little
They
bit.
don't get along, but they don't actively hunt each other.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, fuck you, type thing.
How best can we patronize you?
Yeah, basically. Can we rip you off?
I was giving my students today a lesson in how to patronize their teacher. That's what I did today at my robotics meeting.
What a good mentor you are.
My defense, their teacher's an ass.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who's gonna be making like racist jokes in a classroom full of Indian children should be expecting to be found at the office the next morning.
Yeah, I could see that.
Sorry.
It's a fair argument.
Yep.
Like he was doing Indians only care about contests and Asians only care about grades stuff, and he's the orchestra teacher.
Fuck.
The class
Sorry,
is
but
Asians
no.
and Indians.
What the
That
shit?
ain't right.
It's like, wow, you're smart, aren't you?
Very. Very.
Alright.
So I'm guessing you guys all want to. Oh yeah, there's another thing. Where is the guy who hired you from, and how are you going to get these things to him?
For sake of plot, let's just say it's where we're going.
Are you sure? Because I mean, you can have it somewhere else, and you just ship it, basically.
Yeah, Pony Express.
For
We
sake
can
of
ship
plot,
it and
let's say it's where we're going.
You want to say that you're working for someone who lives in Pirate Land.
More or less.
Does that match?
Here's gonna be my little
You can't
thing.
have an entire country full of pirates. I mean, you can
they're
have
not
a
all
country that has
pirates.
a lot of pirates, but you can't have an entire country of pirates. So that's just not economically feasible.
Everyone tries to rip each other off.
It could be that his employer is currently at Pirate
Yeah,
Land.
that's true.
Let's clarify. It's basically, if you think of it, it is a basically section that, due to its location, is prime for trading from various sections due to the fact that it's easily accessible from water from
Everywhere, pretty much.
locations. So it's a trade
It'll be
hub.
a lot of everything. If it has a lot of piracy, it'll have a lot of everything else too.
Yeah, it's a giant trading hub, basically.
It's just, they kind of run the show.
It's a trading hub, but a lot of the traders are of questionable intent.
Yeah.
There you go, Spencer.
Traders.
Trade, quote unquote.
Well,
We
traders in more than one sense.
Enterprising businessmen.
We
No,
don't
traders
rob.
in more than one sense.
We gotta get the goods from the people who won't sell the goods, right?
So this country has what we want.
Yeah, you can get some stuff. If you're...
Don't worry about it. Anyways, Kirsten should be probably on about 20 minutes. We can continue without her.
Okay.
Alright, so
basically, it's gonna take you guys a couple days in game to get there.
Can I, for the sake of since we're starting over and we've been out of the cave for a while, can I assume I'm healed?
Yeah, you guys can probably say we're healed at this point.
We probably had a night of rest.
Yeah, you guys have probably traveled at least a little bit and not fucking gotten yourselves into shit trouble.
Neat.
Because within a couple days, I mean, you get back into some relatively normal environment. Whatever you want to call normal. Because, I mean, they use the river to trade, but the place you were just at was kind of really well hidden and not gone to. Except for those corpses outside.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Where am I keeping the thing? Okay.
We only sell them on weekdays at your local park between 3 and 5.
Okay, that looks good. And you wanted to try and decode more of the things, right?
Well, I don't really want to, but I can.
You don't
If
want
somebody wants me. It's
Fuck
not that
you
I don't want
guys.
to, it's just that I have no strong feelings about it either way.
Yeah, you're just like
Like,
indifferent.
it is something that I am capable of working on if someone so desires me to work on it.
Here's a thing that we should probably do that we've never actually talked about. So on our travels, as we are traveling down, Kali spends half her time pretending to be a squirrel and half her time socializing. You're probably reasonably annoyed at her by this point, but one of the things that she'll socialize about is the cool book that they found and how it talks about... Spencer, can you briefly give an explanation
And how it's
of
totally
what we
cool.
know about these wars and there's different trinkets? How much of that do I know?
Considering you can't really read the book.
But our whole
But the
point was there was a
pictures-
guy who got zapped by purple lightning.
Yeah, he
who-
talked about it kind of, and was like,
Yeah,
hey,
I
the
know.
world
Dealt
is
with
ending.
crazy weather, but it was a cool book.
And the
the
book,
weather that day.
the book you found, you could make out basically a map of where a bunch of things were. So you
Let's
thought
see
it
if
was
I-
kind of like a treasure map type thing.
I'll try and Kali this, and you tell me if I'm saying something that my character doesn't know.
Okay.
Because I admittedly paid very little attention to the man. I paid more attention to people telling me about what the man said, and when they did that, they just said, "So yeah, I tell you what the guy said," and
This
that's
kills the
helpful.
man.
So, Kali is really excitingly talking about at one point because somehow you got her on her treasure hunt and you tried to get her. I don't know what you tried to do, but somehow she went from, "Oh yeah, treasure hunting," and she's explaining that they're going and she's looking for something cool, something awesome, something she can bring back home and make everybody thinks that she's like psha, and she strikes like this awesome pose that you think looks really stupid, but makes it's very clear that she thinks is amazing and awesome and
Like
makes her the
Ginyu
best.
Force style pose.
Like her hands are out wide, she's got this huge smile, and she's like Captain Morgan booting at the same time. Like she's trying to do too many things at once, like kids do, but she's trying to do like a bunch of different things that are considered to be impressive all at the same time.
Alright, cool.
She's trying to make a good show of it, and something that she brings up is that she's got, and she goes flipping through the book that she's at some point probably taken from the bunny girl,
Yeah,
either
for-
willingly or not willingly.
Fleur does just like, here you go.
Yeah, I imagine that she doesn't really get upset, but at some
No.
point she has acquired this book and she flips it open haphazardly, almost dropping it in the process, showing you this mappish thing, and she's like,
Snappish.
it's basically a picture, but
It's a
we were-
pictograph.
yeah, it was a picture. I don't think it's necessarily a map. It was kind of like an image of the world, I guess, from my understanding from a while ago.
Yeah, it's
But we
been a
kind of-
while.
We were able to kind of acquire information about where one of the
It's
locations we
relics.
could find these things are, and that there was this old dude who got zapped by lightning, but
It was some crazy
before he
weather, man.
died, crazy weather. But before
that
he
does sound
died,
weird.
he went and brought up a bunch of things that you could find, and she's going to get one and bring it home, and everyone's going to think she's awesome, and it's all going to be good. And so
As
that's
you
kind of
mentioned,
how
the
you
old
think
man,
about
I get
what
depressed
makes-
and sad.
From my understanding, Kirsten's character will go like treasure, valuable, rare
Yeah.
things, yes, good.
Straight
Um,
line.
Cedric.
Cedric.
So basically, she's going on and on and on, and there's probably a bunch of details that you don't actually care about, but there's the stuff. She's going hunting in these things, trying to find something that she thinks would be good to bring home. For
Neat.
whatever reason she seems to think. It's very clear that she seems to think she has to bring something really impressive home.
So I'm guessing Kali's probably gone through Fleur's things, possibly.
I have...
Most likely.
That depends.
If she's looking for the book.
If at any point I wanted to get the book, and she was asleep, bathing, eating, or really just not by the book.
Yeah.
If at any point I was trying to get the book, yeah. I probably wouldn't pay too much attention, like, investigating, unless something caught my eye, unless I'm deliberately trying to do it. So, I mean, like, does she normally have her pack on her?
Probably normally, yeah.
Then
Unless, you know, sleeping and whatnot.
I will go through her things at some point, but I don't think I would have had a reason to yet.
Okay, I was just wondering if...
No, I will tell you if I start going through other people's things.
Okay.
Cully generally won't, like, she'll go through people's stuff just because she's curious and she wants to get something. But she won't generally take things if she doesn't have a reason to.
Okay.
So right now, if, like, Fleur has had her pack on her thus far...
For the most part, yeah. Except for in those situations.
Yeah, like,
that you
unless
mentioned,
I
basically.
specifically get the book out, or I'm going for the book in a situation when she doesn't have the pack on her, I probably
won't
would
see
just
what's in
take
it.
from her. Yeah. I'll tell you, like, trust me, I have no doubt at some point I'll start going through people's things. And if I do, I'll tell you.
Okay.
I have no doubt that it will happen.
Yeah, I was just wondering because, you know, you don't know what she's got.
Yeah, I will 100% tell you when I do, but I don't think I would have had a reason to yet.
Because I don't think anyone asked her to empty her pack and show what she had.
She
That would be
actually
rude.
has, like, necromancer tombs.
It's like asking a woman to let you go through her purse.
Well, she probably was like, I have this knife. To defend
so, yeah, about
a little
this,
bit.
Foldable scythe that I carry around.
Yeah, this AK-47 I've got here that no one seems to notice.
This
Collapsible
baby elder dragon in my purse.
Baby elder dragon.
Don't worry about
that's how that works.
Oh, that's totally how it
Here,
works.
let me just open this portal.
But yeah, Spencer, I'll tell you when I
when that happens.
go through, because I have no doubt that that'll happen.
Yeah, with your character, I kind of figure.
You play characters very similar to the characters I play. It's inevitable.
Definitely.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, you should actually
now
totally
at
try to
least-
decipher that book.
So I mean, like, it's up to Jacob if he thinks that he would, but now at least he knows it's
If
a
somebody
thing.
like, I can bring up my
Here's the
skills as
thing.
a translator in conversation, like idly.
Here's the
Whether
thing.
or not
Okay, go ahead.
that you would actually ask me to do it is entirely up to you.
All right, so
At
Like,
this
if
point in
presented to
time-
me, I can be all like, yeah, I can give it a shot, see what's what.
At this point in time, somebody else might. At this point in time, Fidget wouldn't, but you'd be aware that this
Fidget.
book will have, like,
Yeah.
it has more information, but we can't read it.
So you're playing Fidget again?
Basically, Fidget.
I would ask, but at this point, I don't
Imagine
think
if
anyone in
Fidget
this
was a
party trusts me.
child,
Shit.
and more.
Fidget is
I
now
would-
Idget.
I'd argue that this is Fidget if she was A, a child, B, more capable, and C, arguably less. I think Kali is much more
Self-destructive?
social. Like, she's much more
Yeah.
functional.
Also,
Fidget-
who... Oh, go ahead,
She's
sorry.
been socialized.
Yeah, like, Fidget had lived on her own for like 30 years.
So, bad
Like-
at interacting.
Like, you notice that Kali is telling people things instead of just doing them on her own and seeing if people notice?
It's probably...
That's a vast
It's a little better.
improvement.
Yeah, I'd say.
Fidget left, did the plot, came back, and told people what the plot was if they asked.
Shit. Oh boy.
Like, I was going to go to the dungeon basically on my own, and it just so happened I ran into Kirsten's character. That's the only reason I actually almost died because I went on my own the first time. The second time I went back, and I happened to run into Kirsten's character on the way, so she and I went to the dungeon. And then the third time, Kirsten forcibly dragged everyone else.
So I'm guessing at some point someone notices.
Probably, I'm gonna say I did because I kind of
Let's
really
roll a
want to know where
perception
the other
roll
gens
just
are.
for travel perception. Or actually, do we just want to use passive perception?
Wait, what are we doing now?
What are we doing? Wait
We're
a minute.
traveling.
What?
I was
We're
also
traveling.
gonna say, who has the coin?
Probably Bunny.
I was gonna say
Well,
it's either the bunny.
as I recall, it was the madman and the child
I'm
that were
pretty
swapping
sure-
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
With the
pretty
clear
sure I
hair-
pounced on it, not because I had any particular need for it, just because I didn't trust Sammy with it because he did something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So,
like-
I apologize for it, by the way.
That's okay. I don't even remember what stupid thing you did. I just remember it was
I
incredibly
can't threw
stupid.
it to a side.
He
No,
threw it
I
into the
threw it
spider
at her.
egg.
Yeah, that.
No, I threw it at Bunny.
And you missed.
Subtle goopy, and I had to wipe it off with your cloth.
Yeah, I threw it at her, but missed. So yeah.
And someone
Okay,
has an
here's-
emerald
at the end
key.
Of the day, I currently have. I imagine I probably have the emerald key, just
Yeah.
because. Not again,
Shiny.
like just because I am currently in possession of it, not necessarily because it is mine. Like the coin, I consider party loot, and I don't think we're selling it, so it's just kind of in the existence of the party.
I
But
don't know. Do you want to sell a magical coin that can answer questions?
no,
We
I want
didn't.
to
Let's
keep it.
not. I'm pretty sure that's
Can
one
the
of
magical-
the 12 relics.
It's like, should we sell this magical coin?
No.
Flair's like, yeah, I don't think
just
so.
because it's one of the 12 relics, I imagine
It's kind of
like-
important.
Kali is kind
Yeah.
of like, it's a coin and it's got gems and it's special because I got it
And
out of the dungeon,
see-
but it's not as impressive as I want it to be. So like, she'll probably hold on to it just under premise that she's looking for valuable stuff, but if somebody else wants it for something, she's probably willing to hand it over.
Okay. I was
So
just
I'll just
wondering.
presume I'm currently in possession of it, but it's party loot. Like, we're gonna sell the 2 keys, I believe, and
Probably.
split the party loot probably.
Are you sure you want to sell
Alright,
the
I'm
emerald key?
here.
Yay!
I don't know. It'll probably just become a decision that we decide later. Like, can we get a good price?
Can we ask the coin if we should sell it?
I imagine
So
we-
what?
Sell
The emerald
coin.
key? Oh, the
Well,
coin?
I imagine what we should ask
Yeah, what
the
is the
coin
co-
is,
what's the
does
coin's
the key have
opinion on this
value?
matter?
The coin is able to
I'll
like,
consult.
consult on its, future.
Here's just to let
It's
you
like,
know, we
I feel that
basically
it should
went
have
with
some
guys.
say, you know? Like, it's rude of
Yeah.
us to just, like, decide its future for
Um,
it.
Everyone crowd around the Ask 20 Questions
Like,
game.
all hail the magic
discovered
conch.
that, or we discussed that book has a map and leads to different dungeons where theoretically magical and or valuable things will be found. All of us, I and Sammy, have our own reasons for doing that. It's up to you if you want to join us on our whatever
Drew
we're
thinks
doing.
It's a great idea. Money and treasure and fame.
It's like,
and
well, it's better than
That's
what I was
literally
doing.
what Deanna said. Oh man.
Yeah, I had figured that's probably what your opinion would be, but I wasn't confident. But
Then what
we
do?
also know that we can't read the book. It's in Moonspeak. That's currently everything that's been discussed. Because we don't have any, we can kind of. Spencer, we were able
Oh.
to determine that there were things that we thought were dungeons in general areas, but we just couldn't get directions from the book, right?
Yeah, you'd know like what country they're in, but maybe
Okay.
not exactly
Yeah, we
And
know
where.
general.
Political borders on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we can figure out approximately where the dungeon is without being able to read the book.
Fuck.
So right now, my character has no intense reason for needing to read the book, but yeah, we can't read it because it's a different language.
You reading.
Like Jacob
Says the person who knows
probably
9
helps
languages.
translate- Yeah, Jacob could probably help translate it, but I have no reason to ask. And I guess until we need it, she wouldn't. But when we do, I'll ask. But yeah.
I
I
mean,
was gonna say, I'm pretty sure, I guess I would ask since I kind of want to know where to go next.
You've
besides
also
the
been
first-
trying to read it.
yeah,
Let us
yeah.
consult the book.
Okay.
I guess like when we're resting on nights or something.
Yeah. We'll say it take. How long do we want to take this? Let's
don't think
roll
we
a
wanna
dice.
sit- We don't need to sit in the middle of the forest and translate the book for the next 4 days, you guys.
I would rather
Sure
not
we
sit
do.
in the woods to.
How close are you guys? Let me see.
You said about 2 days last time we were here,
I just want to see.
but it could be more.
I think it may be a little bit more. Ooh. It depends how you want to go
I imagine
and
we'll
what you
just
can
follow
find
the-
along the way.
Follow the river because that gets us fresh water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do
You
it.
know, to
Also
a certain
because-
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relatively.
It's fresh
Once
enough.
it becomes an alluvial delta, then. Yeah.
Things get nasty.
It's all salty and there's alligators everywhere.
Cool, alligators.
I actually think we might be in an area that would have alligators.
Yeah, there's a possibility.
What's the climate in this region, anyways?
This is like tropical.
Ah,
So
so we're in Tortuga.
I'm down for some alligator wrestling.
yeah, you're basically Pirates
Good
of the
on you.
Caribbean.
Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're your own man.
Well,
Yeah, I'd say it takes about 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
That's a brisk pace we're walking at, but okay.
gotta go
do
fast.
you want to slow down?
Yeah, let's make it a week.
You're gonna take a week? Okay. Should we be
That's
keeping
the
track?
logic.
We'll keep a track of time since
You
you're
know what?
technically a child.
Let's take a week so we can grind on our way there.
Well, Spencer, are we going to record every day that passes to determine when exactly a year occurs, or are we just going to estimate time?
We can probably estimate it, but I'd like to.
Also,
Yeah.
on a side note, I'm a child for another 7 years.
Oh well. We don't know if it's gonna take 7 years or not, but.
Well, actually, technically, that's when I reach. Yeah, no,
Like,
that's
I
when
don't
I
know.
reach
I turn
adulthood.
22 tomorrow and I'm still a child.
Deanna, we can find someone to do like aging magic and make you old.
I don't think she
We
wants that.
actually could technically make me old, but that would make me less effective.
Yeah. You
I mean,
want
mind
to
you,
lose,
I'd become a lot stronger
but you
and a
lose
lot healthier.
some stuff.
Yeah,
But
I'd
you're
lose
broke.
2 points
The
of dex,
only
but
stat-
I'd gain.
The only number you need is dex.
Yeah, but I'd increase my con by 2 and my strength by 2.
The only number you need is dex.
I could use a scythe.
The only number you need is dex.
I can't use a scythe with dex.
Unless it's magical.
Nope, even then you can't use a scythe with dex. It's a non-finessable
Period.
weapon.
It's a two-handed weapon.
Homebrew.
Nope. We've already homebrewed too much, Spencer.
Oh, you don't want legendary weapons?
Let's make her
I
character.
love legendary
broken.
weapons.
It could be a legendary weapon.
I guess it could logically be a legendary weapon. But anyways. Okay, so we're traveling by God, I keep saying fucking fidget. I've been telling fidget stories all week, can you tell? I can't
Just a
remember
little.
why. Somebody started asking me about various D&D
Fidget?
games, and it just turned into fidget. Like, I told some Yanni stories, and I told some Bard stories, and then it just turned into fidget.
Welcome to the Fidget Show.
Because, like,
Starring
that's the
Fidget.
majority. That's the majority of what I've played. I've played a lot of characters, but never to the point where I could have stories. Fidget just has stories.
Okay.
All right, so we're traveling.
So you're gonna travel. For let's
Should we
say
just roll passive perception rolls for whilst we travel, or do you want?
there's gonna be some rolls. Yeah, that's fine if you want to.
Okay. I'm tempted to just use passive perception, but
There probably
roll
won't be
save.
anything.
it's exactly what passive perception is.
So this
Nice
is
thing on
like
traps.
the first day or whatever of travel.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, just roll a
Oh,
general
perception?
perception roll.
Okay.
Like, and this can just be. I don't know if other people want to do it differently, but I figure we could just do like this is what we do when we're traveling.
What is my see things roll?
Damn.
1d20 plus 9. No, it's just 3.
I gotta figure out how to make macros.
18.
What are we rolling?
That's
Perception.
Initiatives.
nice. So basically, for the first half of your journey, nothing out of the ordinary.
Perception.
God damn. You
Yeah,
probably
do some land whales.
you probably see some boats in the river if you want to try and get a boat to go there.
I think 2 of our guys don't boat.
I
No,
don't-
let's pause.
I'm not good at boat.
Do you
Yeah, he
trust the
doesn't
person
boat.
on the boat?
He
Is the other
doesn't
question.
boat. I boat. I don't swim.
Oh. Do you guys want to try getting boat so we can go faster?
I'm not real big on boats.
Where it's just like, meh, I don't
What if
really
we like
mind.
blindfold you, like getting blindfolded? You
This is
can't really.
How the fuck would that stop motion sickness?
What if we knock you out?
My
What is
common
that?
sense roll is 13. Never mind
Try
that.
it.
Like,
Jesus.
I
Would
will
you be
stab you
okay
while
with
you
us
sleep.
knocking you out so
And
you
then I'll
could
kill
like?
your dinosaur.
Oh shit! I guess you're not okay with us knocking you out. I guess
Not
we're
okay
gonna
with
That
that.
sounds like a terrible idea, knocking him out and dragging him on the boat.
Sounds like a
Having
great
a
idea.
flashback to the gamers in which they decide to knock out the character that has a crippling fear of water and accidentally kill them.
Yep.
Reminds me of that one time we almost killed Spencer in a Toho D&D. By trying to feed
Oh
him.
yeah, you kept on fucking hitting me instead of the
He was
enemy.
surrounded by ninjas and he was tied to a chair, and we kept trying to hit the ninjas and miss and hit Spencer.
You almost killed me doing that, and I
But
survived,
we
luckily.
saved you in the end, and that's all that matters.
It's like, we saved you. You stabbed me 4 times.
You did more damage to me than the enemy holding me prisoner. Fuck you.
Compounded Shadowrun style. What?
Shadowrun's an interesting one. So, how about everyone should, except for Fleur, make a will save?
Yeah, fuck.
That
I
sounds
think that's
lovely.
0.
We'll save, you say.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Dude.
Is it fear effect?
No.
Alright.
Oops.
Will is...
That's not
We'll
what I
save.
wanted. Just
Will
Absolutely.
save!
one dice. Modifier is this. Wow. Okay. So the only one who's whenever you look
Bye,
at
Kirsten.
Fleur and
Kirsten.
you feel lightheaded and dizzy again, like you did back in the cave.
Kirsten continues to like
Ignore.
have dizzy spells.
Yeah, let's. Well, the last time I was bleeding and being overdramatic about it.
You look at her, you can just hear 80
Maybe
pound
your sugar levels are low. Like,
Like a jumping to conclusions roll. Wow, I'm an idiot.
I don't even
Alright.
see the roll yet.
Like, no, maybe we should like stop and take a rest. You know, walking all day. It's bad for my feet.
You're the only one. I got hit by it
You know what
again.
else is bad for your feet? Getting robbed by pirates. That's bad for your feet.
there are no pirates
Once
here.
the
We'll be
pirates
fine.
show up, I can just set them on fire. Problem solved.
Indeed.
And they
I'd
can
argue
just
with
jump
that.
in the water.
Continue.
I guess we're taking a break.
We'll take a
Okay.
short break. Spencer!
What?
Spencer, are there fruit trees? Spencer's
What'd
like,
you roll? For
Okay.
Your you rolled pretty
I-
high on your perception.
Well, no, I'm going to, because that's just traveling. I rolled a 15 to try and find fruit trees. I don't think I find fruit trees.
Yeah, you might find some, but there's not like a lot of fruit.
All
You
right.
find
a
a
little bit.
cannoneer oak.
Is there like cool things, anything around that will be interesting to look at while we wait? Like just walk
You know,
around.
random flora and fauna.
Sure.
So do we
So
find the
I'm
frogs that have
collecting-
human screams?
I'm collecting fruit and/or berries whilst we do this, just for the sake of I can't sit
Having
still.
them.
Is there a field full of daisies? Can I go like skip on it?
I like how this is just meant to be a break and then we move on. So we don't make a big deal of it.
It's like, hey,
Good enough.
if we totally ignored plot,
How long?
maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
10 years later.
God, she's
Yeah,
like
as an adult
actually
now.
slowly killing us.
Like, let's just retire from adventuring right now.
Adult, also known as 16-year-old.
Yeah. Hey, at those times, 16 was an adult, and 18 you would be dead already probably, if you were normal.
27.
Sure.
No one has passive like magic detection, I'm assuming.
Not passive. You'd have to actively use it. Although
Yeah,
if they had
that's
used,
what I
oh,
thought.
everything was magical in that cave, so they wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Next time we detect magic, it's like
Outside.
they would notice.
Yeah. Okay, but no one's done that. So, doesn't matter, yeah. So,
Alright, we continue on our way.
yeah, everyone should probably roll another perception check again.
A
The next
handful of
day or
berries.
whatever.
Okay, next day perception.
25.
I'm surprised. I'm rolling things above a 10 this time.
That's
Try to-
okay. I'm taking the hits for you.
An 8. Okay, so Sammy, you notice that there's some like hidden buildings and stuff. Like it's well camouflaged. For who
Okay.
knows why.
Another
What do
question
you
is,
would like to do?
Set them on fire.
Hey guys, there's like stuff over there. Like
What
buildings
is-
and shit. We should totally go check it out.
People, they basically have to look
Uh,
kind of hard to find it, but everyone
Like,
eventually
okay, sure,
does.
we have
there, and I just point.
Buildings that are camouflaged for the
That
purpose
sounds
of
like a
people
great thing
not
to go
seeing
look at.
them, which means they don't want to be found, and we
Which
are
means they
going
have
to
something neat
check
inside.
them out.
It means they have money. That's my stealth.
They have
Oh,
money
shit.
to sell something.
Okay,
So that means they have money and
You-
or other cool stuff.
you're now
Aiden
the
Slater
stealth.
has to be the voice of reason.
Maybe
I
a
think
bed.
plus 40 is invisible. I'd just like to remind people.
Wow.
Yeah, you were very stealth.
You think you're very
I
stealthy.
think I am very stealthy. Watch, they have like scent and tremor sense.
Like your arms and feet are transparent at this point. You're almost there.
Everyone's like, ooh, where'd she go?
and second I have enough money, I'm getting a ring of invisibility.
Oh, Jesus.
Like at this
Hi,
point,
Spencer.
you can do
I
the
warned
whole-
you. I told you.
At this point,
Yeah,
you can do
then
the
I'm
whole
gonna-
thing where you go like, "I got your nose," and we will.
And you
actually
want to give her a sight that lets her use dex damage.
Maybe when she's level 20.
Like,
But he wasn't serious, and I don't want to use the scythe anyways, Jacob.
No, not really. I wasn't.
Like, legendary weapons are like level 17 things.
So yeah, you guys
I'm going
want...
in whether anyone follows me or not,
Yeah,
but
we're
I'm going
going
to
in.
wait for other people to go
We're
in.
just kind
Fun
of like,
Flair's like,
okay,
this is a stupid idea.
I guess.
feel free to die by yourself.
She actually doesn't know anything, so she's just like, I guess this is okay.
Tully is basically going, I'm gonna go check it out. If people want to come, they can come. People who don't want to come should probably step off the road a little bit.
I'm
Who's in
going
front
to
of
do
us?
the polite thing because I have manners
Indeed.
And
and not break and enter.
I didn't say I was gonna break and enter. I said I was gonna go
I'm gonna
check
do.
it out.
I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
as
look
I
in a
always
window.
do. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, I'm still going to look in a window. And if he's knocking on the door, I'm going to the back.
I
You
knock on
going-
the door.
Okay. So I guess I'll
So, you walk up...
poor Spencer.
I guess I should have explained it a little bit. But,
You had to
Look
put-
what you did.
you know those bandit outposts in Skyrim?
Right?
It looks kind of like that, except really well camouflaged.
It looks friendly.
It looks friendly. Okay. Sure. Go ahead.
I'm gonna knock on. I'm gonna ring
Go
the
on-
doorbell.
You're gonna ring the doorbell.
Yep.
Before Kali gets in.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I'm not going to the front door. If he's going,
Okay.
like as I
Sure.
said, if he's going to the front door, I'm going to try and look around somewhere else. And
So
if
you're-
it's up on stilts, I'm gonna have to climb.
No, it's not really up on stilts. I mean, there's some raised stuff. At the moment, you don't see.
I'm at the moment I have no
Anyone,
reason to break in.
but-
I'm just trying to see what there is, but announcing that I'm here means I can't be stealthy. Is my stance.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So
I
like
knock on
I
the
have no
door.
objection to what Sammy's doing. I just don't want to do it myself.
Knock knock. Ring ring. Doorbell doorbell.
Well, let's find out what happens.
Meanwhile, Kirsten.
Next
and-
time
As I
on
yell.
Dragon
As I yell.
Ball Z.
Hello.
Well, you're kind of lucky, I guess. Let's find out another thing real quick. How many are here? Okay,
roll.
then.
13
3
clowns.
D%, and that's how many
All right,
bandits are.
17
now.
bandits.
13 clowns and 12 donkeys.
Kirsten, stay afterwards. I can't tell the story of 17 bandits. You have to tell the story of 17
Oh
bandits.
god. I wasn't even technically there for 17 bandits.
I know, but you've heard it more times than I have.
Okay, fair enough.
I have to redo all this stuff. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, Sammy, you go knock on the door, and no one should be surprised that
clown.
bandits show up and are like, "What the fuck you doing?"
We're traveling and we're looking for a place to stay overnight.
And you just said,
One of our guys feels kind of sick, so we're wondering if we could like stay for a
"How
bit.
about you
until-
just give us all your money and get the fuck out?"
That's kind of rude.
I'm glad I have all the expensive things.
Actually,
I'm glad we just.
That's not really a sound economic decision, sir.
That is, yeah, that is
economical for us. It's economical for us, and that's all that matters.
Yes, but wouldn't it be in your best interest to like create a system where you and your clientele like both benefit?
I'm gonna
True,
pause for a
like-
moment.
Uh,
Jake,
Alright,
so
so Aaron gets really sick of this arguing, and so he like puffs up his chest and like walks over, and he's like, "Nah, how about you get out?"
No, stop!
And
No.
I'm actually
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
bro.
make an intimidate roll.
No!
You're gonna make an intimidate roll.
Roll to
Yeah.
scary.
Oh god.
Roll
No,
to scary.
I just facepalm and just step back a little bit. Just, oh my
See.
god.
all right, before fight breaks
So
out, there's
that's-
one thing I want to do.
Okay. That is fine.
Plus
Oh, shit.
or plus
Oh,
one for.
God damn
oh,
it.
sorry.
I forgot to put in D20.
You roll
plus-
20 plus 8.
There, so he's attempting to intimidate these bandits into leaving their house. It's like, how about you give us all your stuff and get out?
Did we just get our house?
Well, you
We
only
damn.
might have just gotten a house.
We might have gotten a house.
you're intimidating a pretty low level guy. So,
It's
oh damn,
Oh my god.
actually rolled surprisingly high.
it's not in my nature to murder strangers whose house my companions have just like
Yeah, I'm like.
declared to be theirs.
You definitely notice
It's
he
like, okay,
is he is kind of intimidated at you just coming up like that.
Oh,
Oh,
balls.
yeah.
I
He's like,
I am
yeah,
gonna do-
I kind of
Like-
I respect you a little bit more, but I'm a little scared.
This is my house.
But this is my
I just
my
need to
stuff.
Say I'm sorry.
Before this expands, I just want to do one thing because like this is the only thing I actually care about. So it's plus one for traps, but 25 perception. I'm trying to see what's in the house.
What's in any of the buildings?
Yeah, I'm just looking in a window, basically trying to see what's there.
Okay.
How cool will it have to
I
have
had
a
no
home
interest.
base?
Is that the 25 roll or?
Yeah, that's 25. If there's a trap, then it's 26.
There's no. It doesn't seem like there's any traps where you are currently, but yeah, currently, you are able to see
basically, I'm just-
some chests.
Traps are just a passive thing. Okay, so there are chests.
Yeah, there's definitely like they've been gathering stuff.
Don't know what that
Don't
stuff
know.
is.
You don't know exactly what that stuff is because it's in a box.
I guess
They've
here's the
been,
question: Does
trading
the box
for
have
it.
a
Yeah,
lock?
that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
The box is locked.
And do I have the observational skills to have any idea what these kinds of guys do for a living? Like, are they hunters and they trade their trade? I'm clarifying this just so that I can feel good or bad about myself.
You're pretty sure they steal from people who go along the river.
Alright, cool. So, I can officially say that they're bandits. Alright, my moral obligations are completely gone. Alright, you guys can continue your conversation now. I know what I do. By the way, I'm gonna spend my time quietly trying to, if the window is locked, unlock the window.
Okay.
I guess I need sleight of hand for that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I already have my stupid stealth. Now let's see if I can do it. And then you guys can continue what you're doing. I just wanted to, like,
You want to
if
see if
a
you can
fight's
get
gonna
in.
break out, I should be behind them. 22 sleight of hand.
God damn, you have a plus 15.
Dude, I told you, like, I have feats specifically to improve those skills. That's
Yeah.
the feat I took,
It's not like
as well
they're.
as the traits I took.
It's
I'm
not
meant to be
like.
good at one thing and nothing else.
I guess that's okay though.
You're
Yeah.
a mighty warrior, Min Maximus.
I just I wanted to be really good at stealing things. That's all I wanted. I
So
wanted to
they
be able to steal.
they are bandits. They don't exactly have. The reason they camouflage is they don't exactly have the best security on their windows and shit.
Yep.
Imagine that. They don't want to pay for that shit. So yeah,
Like,
you get in.
Slowly lift it open, and
Yeah.
then an alarm sounds.
Anyway, so I'm basically.
You
911 is called. The
You
fire
see,
show up.
you see all the lasers
Yeah,
from all these
Speaking of
security
lasers.
lasers from Ocean's 13 show up, and you have to dance through them all.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I know I can't do all of this, but basically, so long as I think that they're distracted at the door, I'm gonna go see what's not necessarily take, but see what is in the chests.
You
And that's all I'm doing.
know at least 2 of them are distracted at the door. You don't know if there's anyone else currently there.
Have I noticed anyone else with my stupid perception check?
You are outside of the
Yes, I
walls,
was outside,
basically.
so I could not see it.
You
No.
notice that you are outside.
Basically,
I cannot see through the wall.
because I hadn't meant to take this long. I'm basically just slowly trying to sneak in and see what they have. And
Yeah.
if I think that they're going to find me, I'm bolting. I have no intention of staying here.
Okay.
But while everybody else is doing that, that's just what I'm doing. So I'm probably within earshot if something is to happen.
Yeah. You can kind of make out the arguing that is happening at the gate.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of like standing on the road, impatiently waiting for my chucklefuck companions to
Yep.
Hey,
I
I
what
already
they're
kind of
doing
stepped back
and go
as I
back to
continue to
being
To be
sad.
fair,
sane
you did-
individuals.
You did see at least 2 of them knock on the door, which is fairly civilized.
Yeah. However,
This is me right now.
In my defense,
I'm
I
doing.
had a completely good intentions. I was actually gonna ask for a place to stay over the night. The other guy was just plain rude.
well,
Hey,
bandits
I
don't
was
give a
only
shit.
rude when they were like, "Give us all your stuff," and I was like, "No, you give us your stuff."
It's like, yeah,
Finish
It's
with
so
him saying-
disappointing.
Then he says and you say
Sorry,
Why is the
anyways.
fighter the voice of
22
reason?
hours.
So he has
Pretty
become
much what's
slightly
going on, I imagine.
intimidated.
yeah.
He's become slightly intimidated. I apologize for
It's like
interrupting. I just wanted
Just
to
by the sheer audacity of it.
Yeah.
get that
So,
in before a fight occurs.
so he's kind of like, I'll go talk
Just
to
like, fuck you,
someone.
man,
You
doing well,
just,
like, no, fuck you.
just
we're getting
wait
a manager.
here.
This is
Yeah.
serious.
You're getting the leader, or the person in charge here. So he goes to get someone.
I'm gonna have to hide.
In that
someone.
brief time, what does people want to do?
I've done what I'm gonna do.
What kind of tactical
I'm just
positions
gonna
are
wait
by?
to speak to the management.
I'm
That
gonna
was-
speak to the manager.
I want to speak to
I'm
the
telling him
management.
the really poor service his
They're-
doorman has provided to us.
They're well managed.
Exactly. You mean it's
Alright.
not half off?
Like really though.
So I mean, you've got
What do you mean you won't take this
$5 is
coupon?
way too much for a pizza.
What do you
Coupon
mean you want to
clearly
use a
expired
3-week
last week.
expired coupon?
you probably got a few, maybe a minute or so, to decide what you want to do while he's gone, or while you think you're not being watched. Anything?
Alright,
Well,
I'm
from
going
my
to
point of
set
view,
my
I've-
pack down nearby
Oh shit. Okay.
because we're clearly going to be in here for the long haul.
I don't think Spencer intended for this to happen.
Maybe, maybe not.
Spencer's like, I made a building. I knew something was gonna happen. I just didn't know what.
Yeah, basically.
We're clearly going to be in this for the long haul, so I'm going to stow my pack in like behind some bushes in a place where I can easily find it, but it's out of sight of the road at least.
Okay.
And grab some necessities.
He's gonna sit down,
Necessities.
have crumpets and tea.
It's gonna be all nice and no one's gonna get hurt. And it's gonna be rainbows and parties all day.
All right,
Who
So,
knows? Kirsten's
I am
probably
now
pretty
ready
good
for
at
combat.
diplomacy.
let's go.
No, he insulted me, so now I'm bad at diplomacy. I took a
Oh.
drawback. I'm bad at diplomacy when people challenge or insult me.
oh god.
Yeah.
How fun that the two worst in diplomacy are now trying to argue with the manager of the.
Actually, I think because my charisma is so high, it pretty much evens out to just not having
Average.
a bonus. But
Oh, you have okay, because I have like.
I get really good at intimidating people when I'm angry, though, or when they attempt to intimidate me. I'm
that
also
reminds-
really hard to intimidate.
You basically have mastered the art of no, fuck you.
It does remind me though, Spencer.
Hmm?
Keep in mind, if I like flat out fail a roll, like not just crit fails, but if I like fail to make a roll, you
Yeah.
need to specifically tell me that I failed rather than I like. There's that between where it's like this mystery of like you didn't fail, but you didn't succeed,
Mm,
and you get partial information. When I fail a roll, you've got to tell me because that reminds me of my drawback.
oh, okay.
I generally like I put it into effect when I know that it's in effect, but I don't know if there's times I'm missing.
Okay, so you are in kind of where they're storing stuff, right?
Yeah. Especially
So,
like perception checks. If we're supposed to be
yeah.
finding something and I fail a perception check, I'm not gonna know.
Yeah, I do. You definitely notice there is another door. There's 2 doors in this room. One going out into the center area and one going into another room. You don't know where it is.
For now, I'm checking out the chests and just looking what's in them. But like,
Okay.
given the time that occurred with them talking and me doing stuff just to get in, I'd probably say that like I'm searching whilst they go to find management.
Okay, well, you start to hear someone approaching the door, and they're like kind of bitching about random ass people
Fucking
for no
people
reason.
breaking into my house, telling
Yeah.
me to leave. All right, I'm gonna continue looking at stuff.
You know, in retrospect, this is actually a pretty good breaking and entry strategy. You have somebody distract him at the door.
Knock, motherfucker.
Yeah. So it seems like someone is going to come to the door.
Yeah, well, I'm looking,
You
if I need
should-
to hide, I mean, I'm small. If I need to hide behind boxes or something while they pass, I will.
Yeah, you
but
should probably do
my-
that.
Yeah, that's just like, do you want me to roll stealth again, or do you want me to just use the stealth that I've rolled for breaking in here?
Yeah, you're probably fine on that. Okay, I'll give that to you.
Sorry,
So-
like, if I need to roll again, let me know. I just had
Yeah.
considered it to be the same thing.
Probably not this time. So, you see a guy walk through and go to the other door, knock on it, and he's kind of like, yeah, we need to take care of something. You need to come see this.
Hey, boss, somebody wants to talk to you.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, boss, they want to talk
Boss.
to management.
So he's just like, what?
Somebody wants to stay over tonight and requested to talk to management. What?
So he's kind of like, what the fuck, I don't pay you to fucking do this shit. You're supposed to fucking take care of it on your own.
They're the
Fuck
fucking hotel
you.
service.
But he's like,
He really wants to talk to you.
yeah, and he's just like, I don't know, I'm new. I don't know what I'm doing.
I got no idea.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like, God damn it.
he's like robbing, like stabbing people and taking their stuff. I can do. Customer service, not so much.
You don't understand how to be a bandit. You goddamn what you sorry to me. So he's just like, fine. We'll go handle this problem. Go get the rest of them.
We'll go handle this, and then we'll kill them.
Yeah, basically.
What he didn't know that we were actually gonna fill a complaint for customer service.
And of
We're
course,
gonna take this one to the Better Business Bureau.
Deanna can hear, obviously,
Yeah.
all of that. So he's like,
Um,
yes, sir, I'm gonna go get all the peoples.
We're going to.
Do they leave and there's
Yeah,
space?
they start leaving.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Does it look like they're gonna go far, or are they just going over into the next room?
No, they're walking back out. That was like that guy's office. Like you can
Oh.
see it, and it's got like a desk, and there's fancy
Have they
shit.
both left the office?
Yeah, they're both
Alright.
back outside trying to get people quietly.
Okay. So they've gone between me and my friends at this point?
Me and your
Question mark?
friend, you're inside.
Clarify. I am inside. They are
Yes.
inside. They
No.
have left the building. What direction?
The rest of the party's outside the gate.
There's a gate?
Yeah, it's like the big door that
Man,
they
I
knocked
should
on.
look up what these fortresses look like in Skyrim.
Yeah, you
That
probably
might be
should.
logical and helpful.
Usually,
I thought this was a house.
not entirely. You're in part
like
of it.
All-time towers or something.
Okay,
Sure.
there's man, how many people is there a general estimate that I would be able to make with like some kind of roll or looking around at how many people are at this camp?
If you look out into the courtyard where they were walking, quite a few people could be here at once. But all you see right now are like they're gathering up. There's about 6 of the lowly people and just the leader.
Can I
is
like
this
stick
like a
my head
bandit
over?
chief we're talking about, or just a bandit thug?
He's kind of dressed
As long
piratey in
as
a
we're
way.
using Skyrim terms here.
Well, they're gonna look like pirates because we're in the world of pirates.
Yeah.
I
Strength-wise,
imagine
is
they're
what
not
you're
land
asking?
pirates. I guess just
They're kind of just
Yeah.
raiding everyone who'd
Bandits.
come.
yeah.
That's
They just raid people
what a
who
land
take.
pirate is a bandit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. They raid people who are taking the road and the people who are going through the river. when they can.
So we have our standard bandits.
Yeah, basically assholes.
Alright. Well, I was content to let him do, but
I'll kind of look around the corner. I'll give us the option of leaving. I'm gonna still stash some stuff from somewhere though. Boss's office is right beside me. Can I look around a corner and like see or be able to be in earshot of
them talking?
No, of Kirsten and Sammy, or are they farther away?
You'd have to go out the window and go back to the party, kind of.
Oh, hell no, they're way too far away.
They're not super far away, but like you would definitely have to get closer.
Have I gotten a chance to look in the chests at all?
Do you have a lock picking thing?
Yes.
Okay, you
That's
can.
a foolish question. Okay, let me. If I glance in, sorry, I'm trying to figure out if there's something I can nab of some kind of value and leave. Is there something if I look into the office or Chief's office real quick? Is there anything that I can see of valuable, like sitting on a table or a shelf?
Let's see.
I'm looking for a quick score.
Yeah. I mean, he may have some like gold coin or some like coins that he was counting or some shit. It's where they stash some. He's counting money from their last
like,
thing.
That doesn't have to be, Spencer.
his
There
favorite
totally doesn't have
pastime
to
is
be.
counting money.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just trying to
It's
see
not
if
a
there
lot.
is something or not.
No, he's definitely the accountant of this establishment.
Well, you
He's
gotta.
assistant manager. He's gotta make his deposit.
So it's like 8 coins, basically. Not very many.
I don't want to leave
This
my
is low day.
friends
This is
Yeah.
low day.
not
It's okay.
knowing that
He's
there's
bad at
people
counting.
coming,
Give him a break.
but I don't want to leave without money. Common sense roll. Damn it!
Damn. Super,
Damn it!
super
Wow.
sensible.
No!
So much common sense here.
Good decisions roll.
Oh no.
Good decisions roll.
You don't, but you should add a modifier for being a child.
Sammy, how much of a
I'm still
modifier-
a natural 20.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how I modify that, I'm obligated to go and tell you guys. Okay, do you want me to re-roll stealth for trying to sneak back to them, Spencer?
Yeah.
Alright,
We'll go with that.
please don't roll a 1.
Holy shit.
35. I think
Yeah.
it went up.
Yeah, it went up by 4.
Well,
Actually.
it'll still be a what? 20.
Yeah. But to be fair,
So-
I crit fail.
Yeah. No one notices you
Also,
as far as you
Spencer,
know.
For what it's worth, Jacob, the moment that I fail a stealth roll, it's going to be exceptionally difficult for me to ever succeed until I, like, fail something else. Like,
Oh,
once
shit.
I fail something, I'm in trouble. For skills.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to where they are basically as quickly as I can manage.
Okay.
I'm not intending on leaving. I'm gonna kind of just go to the door is my intention.
Okay.
So basically I'm gonna try and stealth through the fortress, and I'm basically gonna warn them that they're rounding up a group of not particularly friendly looking individuals.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask if they want me, like, I'll basically go, like, if they really want me to, I can leave, but I could probably also sneak out the back and grab something on my way out.
All right. I'm gonna turn to Chucklefucks 1 and 2. Say, if you want my assistance in this one, like I mean my assistance, not just whoever comes out and attacks me, I get first pick of the loot.
I don't mind. I mean, I'm hoping there is no comedy here, and we can like solve this in a polite and reasonable manner.
I'll turn to
But
Jacob
yeah,
and
polite
go,
and reasonable manner. And
Yeah.
I'll turn to Jacob and basically go, like, they're bandits. They've been stealing. They are going to fight. If you guys don't want to, you could probably run and I can meet you.
There is probably
They're kind
like
of like,
a
we don't
nice-
have, she's basically going, like, we don't have to fight them. We don't have to take stuff.
We could just get out of
But, yeah,
here.
it's like
rude
twitching.
things to me.
Her
Yeah,
her
first
finger
of
is,
all-
like, twitching the whole time she's saying this.
First of all, they were very rude. Second of
Yeah.
all, I'm pretty sure there's a nice, like a soft spot on everybody. So we might be able to appeal to that with them. Yeah.
Flair's just like,
going to walk
yeah, I
up to
don't
the
know.
door.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick it in.
You're gonna try and kick it in.
If he's kicking it in, I'm running. Like, I don't want to be
boy.
seen. Like, the moment that door goes down, I'm running and hiding somewhere. Like, I'll fight, but I'm getting out of their view now.